Hi, welcome to My Third Eye. My name's Sheilah.
And my name is Wayne. I am married to Sheilah.
And a brief little catch up with what has happened on our adventure in the last really short while. Today's date is December 15th. Beautiful day. And I had my first seizure ever, November 22nd. And that has been beautifully followed up with. I'm in such good, caring, beautiful hands. I can't emphasize that more. And what we are wanting to do with this particular format is just share in our adventure as it unfolds. And for those that are inspired, you can enjoy it and share it if you want to. No pressure whatsoever. So, I have a brain tumor. And I have no fear. In fact, just a little bit of backup. I am a nurse. So there's the nerdy bit of me that might come out every so often. But there has been interest and intrigue that I've found, but absolutely no fear. And perhaps a little bit of background as well, because we will prefix this with my video that was offered to some really close, beautiful friends of mine that mean the world to me and that have shared Killarney trips, Killarney Park, which is so much about who I am. I don't know if I need to explain any more, but Killarney girls, they're goddesses, and please enjoy this video.
And I think I will just add before we go, Sheilah and I have been married for 32 years coming up. So Sheilah introduced you as Sheilah with brain tumor. I am caregiver. And
extraordinary. He is so plugged in.
I am embracing this role. So this video isn't just for patients. It's also for caregivers to think about before you're thrust into this situation, perhaps, because perhaps
during any time, there's no time limit.
Perhaps one day we may all be facing various challenges. And I think what I would like to leave you with is just the joy and the privilege I have of being a caregiver, not only for Sheilah, but for myself, and how that makes me feel purposeful, capable, and loving. So with that, we're going to let our adventure begin.
Hi everyone. Hi lovely goddesses. Initially, I just want to let you meet this guy who's been helping me out modify the stimulation that is natural for me when I get excited and exuberant. And for the last so long, I've had a very heightened experience of being loved completely, spiritually, open, connected. At times I've used, as I'm getting more and more familiar with it, I've been using the words, it is wondrous, it is incredible. Anyways, this guy, because of my propensity for being bombastic and really quite joyful. He's helped me when I feel like I have to. Some people have seen me trying to curb my exuberance in that way, but that is where I'm at right now. I love you guys. All right, here we go. Tam's question about what is it? She deserves to hear it. All those goddesses do. I love them, value them enough that respecting their own authentic, clumsy, awkward physical life experience, and each will be differently and uniquely felt. For me, joy and wonder and love become deeper and richer. There's a fuller spectrum when you allow yourself to sort of explore that feeling within yourselves. A fuller spectrum. Callum asked for, what's the type of brain tumor, yesterday. Wayne and I had an opportunity to walk and talk with each other prior to talking with Callum and Sarah. It's perfect. And I have to reiterate, there's been so much perfection. Instead of me saying serendipity anymore, I'm just trying to embrace the word. It's new. It feels new. It feels different. It's new. Is it extraordinary? It's different right now. But there it is. Okay, to go on. All right. Wayne and I recognize the initial parental discomfort of want to protect him, keep him safe, sheltered. And as Wayne and I spoke with each other, it was so very clear to us that what feels so right and honors our son's life and journey and his wife's life and journey, it is to understand that protecting him is not being respectful of them. They will learn to deal with, soften, the uncomfortable waves that happen in our lives, every one of us. And hearts grow and open when allowed to crack. I've seen it happen so many times this last little bit. People that continue to surprise me. My experience is one of extraordinary euphoria, connection to others, to spirit in a way that, even though I'm in a wonderment of that heightened sense of joy and spiritual guidance, I'm leaning towards the mystery of it. Yeah, I like the mystery, the curiosity. My mind doesn't fitfully go to recuperation, trajectory, even what healing means sometimes. I am vital, alive, plugged in. Wayne's comment to Callum and Sarah, before we spoke with him yesterday, on Monday, he beautifully made the comment to them. I know it sounds strange, but I'm watching your mom, and she is thriving. Wayne completely understood me. He gets me. And he's on his own journey too, with his waves. He is also allowing of himself to honor his own waves, because he wants this experience to be as open and rich as he wants to. And he has been practicing for years. Da 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 da! Sorry. I have glioblastoma, not encapsulated. And as a nerdy nurse, I read my results online on my own last Thursday, 4 days before that was explained to anybody else, which was by the nurse practitioner on Monday. I did a little bit of signs reading. You guys are all going to Google it. I know you will. Checking in with how I felt about it. So, of course, waves, right? Waves are the indication for me, since I've been feeling so incredibly plugged in, meaning I've got like such a strong understanding of the natural spiritual supports that are I'm so immersed in right now. The ways I appreciate and I listen to, did I want to, let's just check, I'll read some more. The checking in, listening for what waves were there after I read my diagnosis and Googled, allowed to soften those very waves. So such a great, I have feelings, foremost, constant feelings. I have is one of my most constant feelings is one of being cracked open to the prevalence and feeling love that surrounds not just me but us. Brain tumor has equaled Buddhist fast tracking. So there I am. Oh, you're not doing a good job. You're supposed to curb me, you. All right. I am living fully. And I am physically changing like we all do. All right? Tam, your questions created some waves for me, which I listened to for a while, softened them for me, and allowed this flow of communication to become much more honest, open, loving, enriching, respectful relationship with my goddesses. And I thank you, Tam. Thank you. I can probably do short FaceTimes with each of you soon as you'd like, maybe even a Zoom call at some point. Again, overstimulation. This guy's going to have to be in my corner. We'll see. So I'm taking things moment by moment. And as odd, or as using Wayne's word, as weird as it may seem, this is such a fucking blast. It is so amazing. Feeling so connected to spirit, to the richness of life. Life. Okay, back to that book. Love you, goddesses. I can probably do a short-term, blah, blah, blah. I'm still moderate aware of the balance of stimulation I can manage. Rest assured, Wayne and I are so well loved, cared for, and nourished. It's so fucking amazing how effortless. I don't know. No more serendipity. It's too real. I invite each of you, beautiful goddesses, to see, remember those amazing Killarney nights, days, moments with each other. Life, love, fun, connection is always with us. How can we open more to it? It's not a pass or fail. Thank you, Sheilah. It is only an opportunity to listen and be curious. All right. That was a big one. I'm almost at 12 minutes. Wow, I think that might be the longest video I've ever done. I love you all so very much. Here's to the waves and new understanding. Killarney, Goddess. Bye.
Hi, this is a short video to introduce myself. My name is Wayne, and I am husband to Sheilah for coming up on 32 years. Recent events have conspired to bring us to this point, which gives us the opportunity to talk earnestly, honestly, and from the heart. My wife Sheilah found out a couple of weeks ago that she has a brain tumor, of which I would not do credit if I tried to pronounce. I won't even attempt it. What I really wanted to say is how proud I am of my wife, how beautifully she is integrating this new situation into her life. And I also wanted to address a little bit about myself. I think looking back 5 years ago, Sheilah and I had conversations around what it would be like to get older, how we could care for each other. And I'm not sure at that time Sheilah trusted that I could be patient, kind, loving, present enough to be with her. But over the last 5 years, we have flourished in our relationship. We've learned how to love each other in ways that are profoundly more meaningful and profoundly deeper than I ever thought possible. And it's been lovely. The other day, when I was reflecting on all of this, reflecting on how Sheilah is sharing her journey with everyone else, I feel like it's important for me to share that as well. Perhaps in the most profound way right now, I feel grateful, I feel purposeful, I feel capable, and I feel alive. And all of this out of what some might perceive to be the worst possible news. I don't quite understand how I came to this point. But what I can say is that from someone who probably used to be avoidant, facing truths, especially hard truths, and allowing them to crack you open in some ways can make all the difference in the world. We're going to continue to share our journey as we go along, sometimes on individual videos, sometimes on our own. But what I want to leave you with is this. This is such a wonderful gift to me, to Sheilah, to everyone around us. I feel capable, loving, and grateful for everyone and everything in my life. And I do not know where this journey is going to go, but I am embracing every single moment of it.